and then they will go down to the second part. And then when these tourists go to the third part, that means the lower part you are seeing, these tourists would be, the staff members will help them to tie the safety belts.
飞机换个电池。
Okay, one of our audience gave us a very good comment. He said that the Chinese hikers on the plank road in the sky, about 2,000 meters above sea level. I admire these hikers for two reasons. They are free from height phobia and death phobia. Okay, and these tourist hikers are really very courageous. I admire those builders of this dangerous hiking plank road in the sky. Okay, thank you very much, Wang Wenhong. You give us a very good comments here. We also think that this tourist, has a very courageous here. Okay. So everyone, right now you are see we are now on the Hua Mountain, one of the 5 most famous mountains in China. And Hua Mountain is very huge here, and it is very famous for its steep cliff. And right now we just take you to see a very special place here. It is called the sky plank. We can see that people is climbing on the cliff just like little ants. And there are more tourists who are waiting at the platform. We are now standing here. They just want to have a try, and we can see that among these tourists there are also children and also some people who are aged, and we think that they are very courageous. Okay, one of our audience gave us an question. What is the return trail? Okay, I have to say that if you come here and try this trail, you have to experience 2 times.
This is Huashan Mountain.
Okay, that means when this, and when these tourists, when they passes through the 3 sections of these trails, and there's no way, go to the other mountain or go to the road to the foot of the mountain, and they have to again, turn back, also on the same path. Hello everyone, we are now on the Huashan Mountain, one of the 5 greatest mountain in China. Huashan Mountain is famous for its steep cliffs. It is a very precipitous mountains right now, and here we can see that. So here we can see that tourists here are just keen on this special road. It is called the Sky Plank. Okay, the plank has three sections. Has three sections, and right now you are seeing, the upper section, and people is waiting here. It seems very crowded, and this road is 20 meters long and 2 feet wide, and then after that, and they will go down from very vertical ladders. Probably you can see it from my camera. Okay. It is called the middle section, the way down between the cliffs, like a hanging ladder. Okay, and right now we can see that two girls, very courageous girls, and they are going down from the middle section, and then they will come to the most dangerous one, and looks very scary. This is the lower part. Okay, the lower part, when you arrived at the lower part, a staff member will tie the safe belts on your body, and then you have a hook, tied on a rope. That rope is fixed on the cliffs. And then you can grasp the ropes, and then go straightly and go to the place you want to go. And I have to say that just now a lot of audience asked us how these tourists come back. Okay, and that means you have to has 2 times of courage. That means there is no road at the end of the Sky Plank, and these tourists would have to come back on the same path. Hello everyone, we are now on the Huashan Mountain, one of the 5 most famous mountains in China. And right now we are at the elevation of 2,000 meters. Okay, our audience Peter Lai asked us why not captured by drones. Okay, just because our drone, the battery of our drone just now run out, and but our drone have already changed another battery, and after a while you can see aerial footage of this magic place. So please wait and see. Okay, it is very much like hiking in a big rock, and you are quite right, because Huashan is actually a huge and gigantic rock here. And we can also see that all of the roads built along the Huashan cliffs are actually made of, are digged and on the rocks here. Yes, there are a lot of tourists. They are waiting to have an adventure here. Okay, And our drone is flying in the air. And after a while, you can see, right now you are seeing the aerial view of this place. It is regarded as the most dangerous hiking trail, Sky Plank. It seems that the signal of our drones is not perfect, but it's still it's decent. And right now, you are seeing the aerial view of our drone. Okay, right now you can see that people on the cliff is very much like a small ants here. And the tourists here, they just wanted to, have an adventure. We are now on the Huashan Mountain, one of the 5 most famous mountains in China. And the people, tourists here are experiencing the most dangerous hiking trail, Sky Plank. The plank has 3 sections. Right now you are seeing, the upper section. Okay, and we can see that the upper section is a little bit crowded because tourists here just wanted to enjoy, to have an adventure after a while. And if you come here and the road is crowded, if the road was crowded like this, you have to probably wait for 1 hour, and then you can finally go to the lower part of this Sky Plank. Hello? 那个推流的信号不是特别好。And a lot of tourists at the place where we are standing is waving to our drone. You can see that our drone in the sky. And you can hear the sound of our tourists. They are very excited to see that our drone is shooting us. So our audience, Hamisik our Filian, asked a very interesting question. He asked, what if you change your mind in the middle of the hike? Well, I am not in the middle of the hike, but I'm afraid that if you are scary and you want to change your mind, you just return back. That means but you have to have the courage to return on the same path. Hello everyone, for those you are watching right now, we are now at the Huashan Mountain, one of the five most famous mountains in China. Huashan Mountain is very well known for its steep cliffs here. And also, right now in our camera, you can see that our drone is shooting. Okay, it's flying here. Did you see? It's very like a small fly, flying, in the sky. Hi. Okay, the Huashan Mountain is, its peak of the Huashan Mountain is about 2,000 and we have come here this morning, and we spent about 3 hours to climb to this place. And from here you can see, it's a very scary road. This scary road is regarded as the most dangerous hiking trail, Sky Plank. Okay, our audience, Mawana Suleiman asked a question: how to return on same path when there is a human traffic jam? Well, it is a very good question. Just like what you are seeing right now, you can see that the people is returning on the same path. That means then you have to give in this way or give in that way and try to make it, to climb up or down, things like that. There's no other ways. Okay, our elevation right now is 2,000 meters above the sea. Okay, the Sky Plank, has 3 sections. There are upper section. People are keying on this section. The section is 20 meters long and 2 feet wide. And then the middle section, it is a way down between the cliffs, like a hanging ladder. And right now you can see that some tourist is climbing up the ladder. The ladder is almost vertical. These people is returning from the end of the Sky Plank. There is only one way, to go forward and go backward. So, hi. And our drone is shooting us right now.
能切到无人机画面吗？
Okay, Phil Brown asked me what city is nearest. We want to look at a map. So if you want to, find it in the map, you can look for Huayin County. Huayin County in northwest China's Shaanxi province. Okay, another audience, being gone to Lane, ask me, it is wonderful but too dangerous, too crowded. What will happen if the chain broke off? Okay. Well, I think that it is a kind of mature tourism project. It will, the probability of this thing to happen is very small. It's very small. So in the past year, there's no tourists falling down from this place. So it's very safe if you come here to adventure the hike. Okay, right now we can see there are a lot of tourists. They've already returned from the same path. Tourists, they are waiting for have an adventure on this upper section. And this morning, my colleague and I spent 3 hours.
就从那走过去是不？就这么远。
我们那个无人机换电池去了，一会儿能过。
上来了。看到了？你看到一点。
现在有一个外国人在下，看见吗？
Oh yes.
你在这儿。
你老外在下。
我操！那边看看见人了吗？
我看不到，你前面有个。
不，你看那。
哎，我觉得就站那个帅哥那儿照最好了。
别挤了。
给他换换位置，给他换换位置。
So hello guys, we are on the Huashan Mountain, one of the 5 most famous mountains in China, and right now we are at a special place. It is called Sky Plank. Here, and we can see there are a lot of tourists that's just waiting on this narrow road, and they want to have an adventure here. It is regarded as one of the most dangerous hiking trail.
这什么意思啊？走是？
Okay, our audience is discussing about earthquake and tsunami. Okay, if there is some earthquake, I guess no one can climb here. The Huashan Mountain scenic spot will be closed, and then it is impossible for tourists to climb to this place. Okay, there are also a lot of foreigners, foreign tourists. They would like to have a try. And I think that the most exciting section is the lower part. I will give you a view. The lower part. The lower part is made of several pieces of wooden planks, and the people have to, grasp the ropes on the cliff, and then I will zoom in, and you can see people here. Okay, you can see, and several pieces of planks here. Okay, our audience, Guan Nu Yang said, I thought Yellowstone National was scary, but this mountain beats it. Okay, if you have chance, and you can come to this place and to compare the two places in person. So everyone, we are now seeing the aerial footage of this sky plank, and the people on the cliffs are very much like the little ants. Yes. And right now, our drone is shooting us, and we are waving to you. Did you see everybody? Hello, everyone. We are at a platform very near to the sky plank here. Can you look at me?
In the black dress.李琴老师，您可以多给航拍信号。它那边可能起风了，一会儿飞的时间也不是太久。
Okay, one of our audience asked if there are safety belts. Okay, yes. They do have safety belts. The sky plank is consisted of 3 parts, and during the upper section and the middle section, there is no safety belts. But when you arrive at the lower section, and the staff members would tie a safety belt, and then you can pass through the wooden planks. Okay. Okay, many audience, just comments that China is an amazing country and a beautiful place. Yes, China has a lot of amazing things, and the natural scenic sports is one of them. And if you chance just to come to China and to enjoy the amazing things in person, I'm sure you will not be disappointed about it. So we can see that people on the cliff are like the small ants. Okay, right now we are on Huashan Mountain, one of the 5 greatest mountains in China. Huashan Mountain is in the northwest part of China in Shaanxi province. It is very famous for its steep cliffs. Right now you are seeing the cliffs here is really incredible. And people right now, here it is regarded as the most dangerous hiking trail, Sky Plank. And the plank has 3 sections. The upper section, it is only 20 meters long and 2 feet wide. And we can see on this 20-meter long road, people are waiting for going down to the lower part. And before going to the lower part, they have to go down the way between the cliffs, like a hanging ladder. And then they finally arrived at the lower section. This lower section, there are a lot of holes on the cliff with piles. And here, people are tied with the safety belts. And then they can go to have hands to grasp the rope tied on the cliffs, and then they can go move step by step. And one dangerous thing is that you might meet tourists who return from who returned on the same path. That means you have to give in this way or that way, so the road is quite narrow, and you have no other choices but to give in this way or give in that way, things like that. So right now you have a very good aerial footage here. So here we can see that our drone is very close to the plank, the lower part. Yes. That is wood planks in the lower part of the sky plank. And we can see that human seems so little compared to the nature. And the people on the cliffs are just like the small ants. Yeah, very frightening and scary. Well, I think that these tourists are very, very courageous.
李欣老师，现在我们直播间里。
Okay, our audience asked Rita Bogino asked us, watching from North Carolina, and he wants to know, are these people tourists or professional hikers? All of these people are tourists. They are not professional hikers. And these tourists can have an adventure with very safe measures. These tourists, when they pass through the upper side, upper section, there is a road, and we can see that the road is has the handrails, and then they will go down from a vertical ladder, and this vertical ladder is almost there's no special safety belts. And then finally go to the lower part, and this lower part, the tourists would have the safety belts, and it will be safe. And I have to say that all of the tourists who want to have the adventure will have at least 2 times of courage. That means they will finally go to the end of this plank trunk, this sky plank, and then it will be the end of the place. That means the end of the road. And if they want to come back, and they will have another courage to come back on the same path. And so right now we can see, in the middle and the lower section of this sky plank, people have to give in this way or that way because someone wants to go down, but someone wants to go back. So it's another, a kind of adventure for these tourists. Well, I have to say that the tourists here are very brave. So hello guys, we are now on the Huashan Mountain, one of the 5 most famous mountains in China, and today it is really an adventure for me and for the tourists here. And you are now seeing a very amazing, dangerous hiking road here, and all of these roads are built along the cliffs. Thank you very much, and it's very lucky. It is very lucky that we, have our aerial, our drone here. And then see you next time. And please keep, watching our official account of China Xinhua News. Thank you very much. And we are waving to you. Did you see us? Bye bye.
好，拜拜拜拜。